Hey guys, what's up? Pasay Baller here. We are now in the second game of this March 5th, 2022 NBA Game Day. This is San Antonio Spurs with a record of 24 wins and 39 losses, visiting Charlotte Hornets, displaying a record of 31 and 33. The game will be at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. Again, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right. Let's take a look at the standings of these two teams. Starting with Charlotte Hornets, they are at number 10 in the Eastern Conference. For their last 10 games, they have only won 3 times, but approaching this game, they're coming off a win. While moving on to the Western Conference, San Antonio Spurs, they are at number 12. For their last 10 games, they have only, well, they've won 5. Yep, so that's actually decent. But approaching this game, man, they are on a 3-game losing streak. All right, so Charlotte Hornets, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of momentum, I know Charlotte Hornets only had 3 wins for the past 10 games, but I gotta give slight advantage to them because they've won their last game. And for San Antonio Spurs, man, they are on a 3-game losing slump. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams actually had their rest day yesterday. So let's take a look at the injury list for both teams. Starting with San Antonio Spurs, I see Lonnie Walker and Devin Vassell listed as questionable for this game. Again, both are listed as questionable for this game. While moving on to Charlotte Hornets, I think there are 3 names in the injury list, and that is right. We got Gordon Hayward and Book Knight listed as out for the game, while we have Jalen McDaniels listed as doubtful for this game. So 2 confirmed out, 1 is listed as doubtful. Highly likely, McDaniels won't be able to play too. You know, based on my experience, whenever it's listed as doubtful, yeah, it's the chances are very low. Now, I'm looking at the spread. Well, it started with minus 2.5 for Charlotte Hornets, but it's not minus 3.5 for Charlotte. All right, so I know in terms of form, it's hard. It's kind of hard to trust Charlotte Hornets at this point, especially they have just won 3 games out of their last 10. But seeing how they did their last game and seeing how Spurs have been, for their past games, I think I'm gonna pick I'm gonna pick Charlotte Hornets in between these 2 teams, man. Aside from they are being at home, I can see that Bridges and Scary Terry would actually have their way against the Spurs. There is also a possibility that the Spurs may not have those 2 players. Those 2 players are actually key pieces of their rotation. So, San Antonio Spurs, they would actually love to run as well. They love to control the pace of the game. But the Charlotte Hornets, they are young. They can actually be with you in terms of the run and gun style of play. And the Hornets, they are more of an offensive type of a team, right? The Spurs, yes, they are being they are being fundamental and all that, but I still don't like their defense. And I'm imagining Charlotte Hornets actually having an easy time finding their 3-point shots and finding their open man inside against the San Antonio Spurs. I know they got a very good coach in Greg Popovich, but really, the Spurs these days, they're just no longer the same San Antonio that we knew. So and again, they are in a slump. And the Hornets, they just won their last game. They are needing to make a push, and they will make a push. I feel like Charlotte Hornets would actually be in the playoffs. So I think the Hornets would actually have an easy time grabbing the win at the same time covering the spread of minus 3.5. My pick, Hornets minus 3.5. Peace out, pass I love, and God bless.